if you're in a distance relationship, this thing works. I've seen people that it worked for me. Hi beautiful people, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm sure by the name, like the title on the video, you already know what we'll be talking about. So if you're in a long distance relationship, or maybe you're getting into a long distance relationship right now, this is the video for you to watch, because I'm going to be sharing advice, tips, and how to survive on a long distance relationship. So guys, I've been in a long distance relationship before, and I thought to myself, I need to share what worked for me and what has been working for others. Like, I have friends who are in long distance relationship, and with my experience too, I'm sure that you can learn a thing or two from this video and implement in your relationship, and you will see results, because a lot of people are struggling with these things. A lot of relationships end not because they don't love each other, but because they don't really know how to do this distance thing. So first of all, do not start out your relationship doing a long distance relationship. Like, I would not advise that, because if you do a year, 2 years, 3 years long distance relationship, and you've been talking on the phone, communicating, doing all the things that will make your relationship work during the distance, you find out that when you guys are done, or you are back and you're in the same space, you find out that you really cannot live with each other. Sometimes all these things are not cast in stone, but most times it happens like that because you're used to the distance, and because that's how your relationship started. You didn't have time to get to know each other, spend time in your space, be together and communicate and do all of those things. So because you're starting as a long distance relationship couple, it may be difficult. You realize that maybe you are not compatible, you cannot live together. I hope you understand what I mean. So the second most important thing, I just wanted to put that first, but I would say this is the first and this is the most important, is communication. Like, you cannot overemphasize the importance of communication in a relationship. That's why I was talking about you not starting out your relationship long distance, because you see that time you spend with each other, getting to know yourselves, communicating, it will help when you are in a distance relationship. So now I find out that couples usually have this problem. They don't know when to call, when not to call. Sometimes they go 2-3 days without talking. That alone will kill your relationship. So what you can do is schedule your calls, schedule the times that you could talk. You can talk in the mornings, afternoons, evenings. You can even talk in between your day. It's not cast in stone. This is the person you're dating, this is the person you're in a relationship with, so you should be able to talk when you can, right? Just when you come out of a meeting, call this person. When just talk, keep talking. There's nothing like too much conversation, and share new experiences. If you pour apart, different things happen during the day. If you're the type that doesn't go out, you're always indoors, find something to talk about. Watch a movie, and then talk to your partner about what you loved about the film. If the person is not a film person, just gist. That will help bridge that relationship that's distance between you. So if you're always talking, you will not really feel like the person is not where you are. So point number 2, use technology. You see, this technology, phone, laptop, all these things, they were made for you. FaceTime, video call, there are a lot of things that you can do together. People can even go on dates together. Even though you are apart, you can go on dates together. You can decide to say, okay, I'm doing Fridays are date nights, for example. I'm going to this restaurant, he is going to this restaurant, but you people are doing it at the same time together, and you get to the place and you video call. So use technology. Always do video calls. Always just be in each other's faces. Don't go a week or go days without seeing your face. Snap pictures, send to your ladies. This one, in fact, whether ladies or gents, so it doesn't really matter. Take pictures, make videos of yourself. I used to, at that time I was in a long distance relationship, I would just stay. I love making videos a lot. That's one of the reasons why I'm doing YouTube. So I would just stay, I would do videos of myself, of my day, or I went to the market, so I went to do something. I would take videos and I would just send to him. Guess what? He loved it so much. Every time he will be telling me, God, I miss watching your videos, send me more videos. It got to a time when he came, we're now in the same space, I wasn't sending as much videos, and that was almost causing issues, because he liked it at that time, and now the things I was doing to spice up the relationship, I stopped doing it. So whether you're in the same space or not, when you become together in one space, continue doing the things that you were doing before, but well, continue doing those things. So take fine pictures. Ladies, go out, snap, take pictures, send your man pictures, let him see. Just be in his face, not too much in his face, but be present. Let him know that, okay. And men, do the same thing, like go out, take pictures, or it can just be random pictures of yourself or videos, send to your partner, do FaceTime, do video call. So yes. Tip number 3, stay committed. Always respond to your messages. I know some people, you can send your partner messages and it take days for them to respond. I'm that kind of person sometimes, but stay committed. Distance is not a yardstick for you to cheat, right? You're with this person. There's nothing like, I'm in an open relationship. You see that open relationship thing that people do when they're in distant relationship is a no, except you want your relationship to jam rock. But it's a no. Distance is not a yardstick for you to cheat. Because you're far apart does not mean that you can entertain things from advances from other people. Let them know. Let people be sure that, okay, this person is in a relationship. Don't say because your partner is not where you are, then if they ask you, are you seeing somebody, you can easily just say no. Stay committed. Like, if you know you really want to make this work, you have to put in the effort. First of all, relationship is a lot of work. It's work. So you're now doing distance. Know that you're going to put times 2. But for some people, it's really easy peasy. Like, it's not so difficult for them, because they have that solid friendship before the distance came into play and all of that. So this is the time where you have to be accountable to each other. Stay committed for yourself. Like, have integrity. It is very important. Distance is not a yardstick for you to cheat. So this is where I would also talk about trust. Trust your partner until proven otherwise, except your partner gives you reason to doubt them. Trust this person. You have to build trust in the relationship. Trust is very, very important in every relationship. So it will help you to know that your partner rather, is staying committed. So this person, you can almost beat your chest and say no, he would not cheat or she would not cheat, because they've not given you any reason to doubt before. So have integrity. Just be accountable. Stay committed to your partner until it ends. Give it your best shot. Give it your best shot until it ends or it works out. So the next point is always express yourself and also set boundaries. Always express yourself when you're upset, when you don't like a thing. This is not the time for you to think that, oh, my partner will understand what I'm going through, or my partner would know that I'm upset or I don't like what he did or what she did. It's time for you to express yourself. You cannot keep holding things back or say he offended me. He should know and he should come and apologize. If you're upset about something, say it. Men are not wizards, or women are not witches to know how you feel. So say it, communicate. Let your partner know that this is how I feel. This thing you did on this day, I did not like it, and be vocal about it. Because you're saying these things not for you to cause more trouble, but for you to make it work. So when you communicate what you did not like the first time, or what your partner did that he or she did not even know, it will help the person to do better the next time. And most times, you stop having the same issues, So when you do something the first time and the person doesn't like it and the person says it, you find out most of the time that it doesn't occur again. So express yourself. Be vocal about the things that you don't like. Communicate. It is very, very important. And this brings me to the next point. Be empathetic. Know when your partner is not fine. You people are not in the same space. You don't know. You cannot see yourself. You cannot physically touch yourself. So you have to be empathetic. You have to be able to say, okay, I spoke to my baby today and this is how he sounded. This is not the way he sounds normally, or this is not the way she sounds normally. Be able to know when something is up, when they are not feeling okay. Sometimes, you're not feeling okay and you really don't want to talk about it. But if this person knows and the person is sensitive enough, I think sensitivity should be the word I should have used. Be sensitive. Know when your partner is off, when your partner is not feeling okay. So it feels like you're present. The person will be like, you're not in the same space, and you could even feel like, I'm not fine. I'll give an example. I have But I can be like that with most of my friends, right? Just even friends, not even somebody I'm dating. If we talk and there's a way you sound, and on a normal day this is not how you sound, even when I know how you sound when you're happy, when you're calm, when you're just chilling, and you're sounding a bit off, but you're trying to use happiness to cover it, I would know. Most of the time I would know. So we have to be more sensitive, be more empathetic, so that you know when your partner is struggling or dealing with something and they don't want to talk about it, so you can now talk about it and drag the problem, whatever it is, out of their mouths, you know. So this will bring me to my final point, and it is very important. Have an end date in mind. First of all, you cannot be dating without having a date in mind, you know. So it's called dating, right? So if you're dating somebody and you know that this thing is leading to marriage, or okay, this is the kind of person I would like to spend the rest of my life with, have a date in mind. If it's 5 years time, have it in mind that okay, say put a date to the dating, let me put it like that. So when you're also doing a long distance relationship, put an end date to it. Know if this person is going for school, if this person is going for hustle, or if this person is going for work, whatever it is. Is it going to take 3 years? Are you traveling for 3 years? Or are we going to be apart for 3 years, or for 5 years, or for 10 years? So that you know when 1 year pass, oh, it's remaining 4 years. When 2 years pass, it's remaining 3 years. So you know that this is 5 years I'm doing this for. So you can set your mind. And when that 5 years reaches, now you know that this is not coming, because most of the time some people travel, they relocate or do whatever they want to do, and they find that this place is where I really want to stay. I don't want to come back to Nigeria first of all. I don't want to come back to Canada, wherever you are. I'm not talking to just Nigerians. So wherever you are, they just become more comfortable where they are, and they're like, I don't want to come back. Do you want to come over? So if you know that you don't want to come over, you know that where you are is where you want to be, you don't want to relocate, you don't want to join the person where the person is, that is a clear sign for you to end everything. It's the best time for you to end it, because you don't want to compromise, the other person doesn't want to compromise for them to come, because relationship is all about compromising on key things. So if you know that you do not want to go over to where he is, or him come back, or vice versa, then you know that it is time for you to give up the relationship. So have an end date in mind. No, am I doing distance for 3 years, for 5 years, for 10 years? People do distance for 10 years, for 5 years, and it works. I also just want to encourage you guys, if you're in a distance relationship, this thing works. I've seen people that it worked for me. Not the type of person that I can do distance, let me put it like that. It worked for me. It works for so many people, and it has worked for some of my friends. They were in different countries, Canada, Germany. I think if you see this video, Grace, you know you're the one I'm talking about. And for years she didn't see her now husband, but they dated. Of course they will have their issues and all of that, but today that they're married, I think they've even done 1 year anniversary of their wedding, you know. So not I think they have. So this thing works. You just have to put in the work, be patient, be committed, communicate, be sensitive, be empathetic. What else did I say? Set boundaries, use technology, FaceTime, do all of these things, put in the effort, put in the work, and it will work. Have that end date in mind that this will take just 3 years, 4 years. So you know that you're working towards something. If 4 years reach the hustle, you're still hustling it. You know what to do. You know the kind of decision for you to make. So guys, be positive, put in all the work, and your relationship will work. I love you. First of all, if you watch this video to the end, to this point, you're the real MVP. Thank you so much. And if you've not subscribed yet, please subscribe, hit the like button, comment down below. Please let me also hear from you guys. If you've been in a long distance relationship before, share in the comment section what worked for you, what is working for you. Let people learn. I can also learn from these things. Let's all learn and grow together, you know. So don't forget to subscribe, like, share the video, and hit the notification button. I will also say I'm preparing for Vlogmas, guys. So this December I'm about to flood people with plenty content, so get ready for me. Get ready. Thank you so much, guys. I love you. Mwah.